Dear student teachers, today we learn one important app that will help us to learn well. The name of the app is Google Lens. Let's understand how can we make best use of Google Lens for our learning, for our development, and also uh, to teach our students. Dear student teachers, we can download this Google Lens app from Google Play Store. This is free. Let's see, I have many apps. Hence, I would like to search my Google Lens. Hence, yes, here I retrieved Google Lens app. Yes, it's functioning. See, dear student teachers, now this Google Lens is very helpful to science teachers to scan animals and plants and their parts, to understand about them, to know their scientific names, to know more about that animal or plant, and this will help us in various ways to attain wonderful knowledge, especially in case of science teaching, and also for English teaching also this will be helpful to us. See, now I brought a small twig of Calotropis. This is Calotropis. Let's see what is the scientific name of this Calotropis. We know this, we call it is in Telugu Jilledu. ఇది మరి can this lens identify this Calotropis, or how to learn about this plant? And here this is a leaf of what we call hibiscus, and this is the flower of hibiscus. For example, as a science teacher, I would like to understand more about this Calotropis, అంటే జిల్లేడు మొక్క గురించి, దానికి ఇంకా సమాచారం, దానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి సమాచారం గురించి, తర్వాత మరియు మందార మొక్క సమాచారం గురించి, అదేవిధంగా మందార పువ్వుల గురించి, లేకపోతే ఈ విధమైనటువంటి పరిజ్ఞానాన్ని నేను తెలుసుకోవడానికి గూగుల్ లెన్స్ని నేను ఉపయోగిస్తున్నాను. చూడండి, మనం గూగుల్ లెన్స్ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి మన యొక్క ఫోన్లో దీన్ని ఓపెన్ చేసాము. ఇప్పుడు గూగుల్ లెన్స్ని ఐ విల్ see, I opened Google Lens here. You see, observe there, Google Lens is working now. Here you observe, tap shutter button on to search the information. What I have to do, I have to tap it, the button here, then it will search, the Google will give the name of this, some information related to this twig. Let's see how it's functioning. I used, see, directly I could receive the information. See, here I have shown, I have taken the I have scanned this information. Calotropis procera, the name of the plant is Calotropis procera. You see, you observe, this is about to plant. You see, the information is also given. Its scientific name is Calotropis gigantea. Its name is also given, the family name Apocynaceae. The name of the family is Apocynaceae. The kingdom is Plantae. And in this way the classification has been given. For example, you want to know some more information, see here, you can access Wikipedia, and some more information about this plant can be wonderfully retrieved from the net, and we can understand a lot of information about this Calotropis plant. And in this way, dear student teachers, we can make best use of this app, and we can scan any object, or we can scan any leaf, we can scan, it may be animal or it may be insect, and with the help of that scanning photo, this Google Lens can retrieve the information. At most 99% related information can be retrieved, and we can use this information to grow our knowledge, and this will help us to know, especially in case of science, we come across many plants. We don't know the name of the plant, we don't know the information about the plant, we don't know the uses of the plant, we don't know about the medicinal uses of the plant. In this way, if with the help of this, just you take the google the, you take a small twig or take a snap of it and load it through Google Lens, and you find requisite information, and in this way it helps us in a great way. In the same way, let's use other thing also. I would like to show one more example to you about this. Here Google Lens is open, and already I stated that Google Lens is free. We should I have already downloaded this, that is there in my Android phone. Just I am focusing my Google Lens on what we call hibiscus leaf, and then in order to know about this leaf, uh, keep it under light and focus it, tap shutter button to search. Now let's see, this is then I got the information related to this, and a lot of information is given related, near related information has been given. In the same way, with the help of this you can understand it very well. And let's see, find about this flower. You already aware that this is hibiscus flower, and you know, in Telugu we call it as mandara. చూద్దాం దీంట్లో how can we retrieve information about this. See, this is information. See, this is information about this hibiscus plant, and you see here the information, lot of information we can retrieve, and lot of information has been given, has been retrieved from the net. And in the same way we can know some more information about this. In this way, dear student teachers, we can retrieve information, we can understand the scientific names of the plants, and we can understand some information related to the plants. Then next step, let's understand how this Google Lens can be used. How can we use this Google Lens to learn English, to study English? Let's open Google Lens. Let's go to apps. Let's search apps, lens is opened, and here you see this is pedagogy of English. Now I would like to know the meaning of this B at Bachelor of Education Pedagogy of English in Telugu. We can understand, it helps us to translate the word into any word. If you give this lens, it will translate and give it in our language, and that option is there. Now I choose one option, English to Telugu, that I am showing English to Google Lens, and with the help of that, then it will translate us and give information. Let's see, here this is given. You observe this, and you see mancham English యొక్క బోధన. ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ బిఎడ్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ట్రీటెడ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ బిఎడ్ బెడ్ అంటే మంచం కింద ట్రాన్స్లేట్ జరిగింది. ఇంగ్లీష్ యొక్క బోధన, ఎస్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ గివెన్ కంప్లీట్ గుడ్ translation of the information. Let us see, can we translate how can we translate the information, and how can we understand this? Let's I open one page here. How can we retrieve information? Let's understand, and show this lens a page, focus it on a page, and what you have to do here, immediately you may just, let's take it as a screenshot. Yes, I have taken it as a screenshot, and see, this screenshot is ready. Let's take once again. Let's focus it very clearly. I have to pull this notification place and take one screenshot. I have taken the screenshot. This screenshot, let's take once again. Focus it, it is translating. You see how it is translating in a wonderful way. The page is being translated with the help of this to Telugu. See, it has been translated. Then what is the next step we have to do? We have to Focus it properly. Let's take one screenshot. Okay, just the screenshot is generated, and we can share this screenshot. We can save it, or we can save it in a mail, or we can send to WhatsApp, like that. Let's see. Let's send it to WhatsApp, and let's see, and then we can read it. We can say in one place, there we can read this. See, this is a page I have taken, and here the information is clearly, it has been translated. Now I can read it, and I can enlarge it, and I can read it for my purpose, for to understand that. భాష అభ్యసనాన్ని ప్రభావితం చేసే అంశాలు, ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అఫెక్టింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ లెర్నింగ్. సి, ఇట్స్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ ట్రాన్స్లేటెడ్ ఇంటూ తెలుగు. శారీరక, మానసిక మరియు సాంఘిక భాషాభ్యాసనం ఒక డైనమిక్ మరియు సంక్లిష్ట ప్రక్రియ. ఇన్ దిస్ వే ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ can be changed into changed from one language to other language, and with the help of that information we can understand, we can change any information, maybe whatever may be the language. It may be Chinese language. We can translate Chinese language into Telugu. We can translate English to Telugu. We can translate Telugu to English. In this way, this will be very much helpful to us to understand the information. Okay, dear student teachers, let's try. Can we change any information that is in the form of writing? Can we change it into can we change and we can understand? Let's see, I'm writing something. Let's see, can I change my English? Okay, let's see. See, yes, it's changing. It's changing. See, let's see. Education is for life. Let's see, can it change it? Let's observe. Let's see. Education is for life. I'm focusing vidya jeevitam kosam. See, it's translated. Even handwriting is also being translated. It can be translated. Handwriting can be translated. See, vidya jeevitam kosamu. And just you see, observe, I have written education is for life, and the Google Lens is translating my writing written form into written form also into Telugu. Okay, in this way, dear student teachers, this will be very much helpful to you. Hope this small video enable you to understand about Google Lens, and then with the help of this, make best use of this for your professional development, and also for your knowledge development. Wish you very good luck, dear student teachers, and all the best.